So I've got that. That means I probably need one of these. Alright, and then...
If you don't know where your class is it really worth going?
Oh, it's a student one.
We've come to the end of today's show, and didn't that fly by? I wasn't timing it or anything, but if I was, I think I'd see that we finished 35 seconds early. I've been Maggie Watmore. I'll be back tomorrow for my next allotted segment. Bye for now.
Student lounge. We could throw in like a dorm in here.
Unattended sandwiches will be eaten by me.
Alright. And a library. Library. That means we need another assistant. Assistant.
There's a fly in here.
Statement, made a profit. Except that and the weed infestation. How do I upgrade a course to level 4?
Students are reminded to find themselves.
Upgrade a course to level 4. Well, I can't do that without getting people through. I think I have to get them through.
It's almost the end of the academic year, in case you hadn't noticed.
Excuse me. Make one building. No, you've got to have a lecture. That's the weird thing. Sorry, I'm fucking doing stuff and looking at the screen and not looking at what you're saying. So you have to do. Oh, really? Okay, need 100 kudos.
Announcement, not a real announcement.
You have to have for each. So this is a course, right?
Year results
And that's a course. That's VR, and
won't
that's
help you now.
science, or whatever. So each course has to have a lecture area, and you have to have dorm rooms need a like chill out area. Yeah, it's a bit weird in that respect, but essentially it's like 2-point hospital. Well, yeah, I mean a campus. You know, the lecture rooms are the one rooms that are genuinely shared. And obviously there'd be a limit because of time, but other than that,
The academic year is over. Students must vacate the campus. The summer is a good time to relax and prepare for next year.
and then we need an assistant for that. Open.
Warning, stupid questions will make you look stupid.
You're listening to Ricky Hawthorne on 2 Point Radio. Ricky Hawthorne
It's a
on 2
movie.
Point Radio. Today I balance 2 hats jauntily on my one singular head. My regular disc jockeying hat is joined by my occasional chef hat. Yes, I'll be taking you all over 2 Point County as I recount my latest culinary travels when I set out to find the finest foods our great county has to offer. Just a hungry man in his hatchback. It's a tale as old as time.
Science.
The campus is expanding,
Lab.
even more than usual.
I can. Okay, I can't make that bigger. And it is. Right, so a science lab, but you never have them in the same building as the lecture area. I know. I have. No one's stopping me.
The culinary world is a lot like the real world. There are places, there are smells, there's a chance you'll get lost. After a series of wrong turns, now 16 miles off course, I was treated to the first food of my trip. A wondering puffed pastry, and something I believe to be meat. The buttery sausage-style matter mingled playfully with hints of pine from air freshener. It was unexpected. It was dangerous. It was cold in the middle.
Janitor required for groundskeeping. Thank you.
See, I don't know what that means. Right, so student lounge. We want one of them because I need a place to chill. And if they can have a boo while they're doing it, that'll be a good thing.
Distracted students should pretend that they're listening.
And then clean your fucking hands. COVID around, you prick. And it's all fake. Oh, you know, you're an idiot. Literally cannot some of the people that claim to know more than me, it's just like, Jesus Christ, like, what?
Frequently asked questions. No, I've not seen your frog.
Done.
If you ask me, Hogsport boasts the finest milkshakes in 2 Point County. At the oily
Right, so we've got that. Now we need a staff room.
In a salt and vinegar egg. You just cannot beat it. Milkshakes are a great tradition. They're in our blood. In fact, I once received medical attention after enjoying a few dozen shakes and was told that my blood was over 60% ice cream. How we laughed.
Staff room.
The administrator is reminded to stay hydrated. Hard work may or may not pay off. Students are reminded to be in 2 places at once.
Right, so we got one of them, we got one of them.
Skills are non-transferable.
New to the Crumley student range. Unfoldable pizza. It'll fill you up without filling up your cupboard. Crumley's unfoldable pizza. It's a fraction the size of your average frozen pizza. And when it's unfolded, well, you've got yourself a whole pizza. Just like Mama used to make.
Frequently asked questions. No, you can't have an extension. Staff are reminded to care about students.
Ricky Hawthorne on 2 Point Radio. I'm a huge fan of Yeti cuisine. Yes, our neighbors to the north really know their way around a kitchen. From stews and pickles to 5-tiered sandwiches and, of course, their pies. Cold hands make the boldest pastry, after all, and it is freezing up there. You really must try it. It's the food of the people, and those people are Yetis.
Janitor required for groundskeeping. Thank you. Students are reminded to set reminders.
can't do that. I need 100 Q. Shit. Okay, I need to remember that because I keep forgetting. Sino Dimensione.
Students are reminded that there's no such thing as free time.
I feel like a library. Well, that does that. Something like that. I can build something there. There. Okay.
If it's not on your CV, it didn't happen. Not to me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I was fine when I arrived at the Royal Tumble Hotel. So much so that I took advantage of my kitchenette and feasted greedily on some toast. When I returned from a walk, I was stunned to find that all Crumbage had been decrumbled. The bed was made and the toilet spotless. Every sign of life had been washed away. You've got to ask yourself, had I really been staying here? Indeed, do I exist at all? Lovely stuff.
Students are reminded that some grades are personal. Education is non-refundable.
Right.
The timetable is not written in stone. Still, we're not changing it.
Grade A courses.
You students should make a good first impression. No pressure.
So basically, they go to their thing, right? So they go from the door and they go and have a shower, and they hang out for a bit. Then they go to like the experiments room, and then they do a lecture. And then after the lecture, they have assignments, which they do in the libraries. Rinse, cycle, repeat.
Tuition fees may be spent on administrative
The
bonuses.
assistants. Can I?
trip was all about regional
Can I
and
manage?
cultural differences. One man's casual volleyball is another's world-shattering epiphany.
That might be
The people
pretty
of
hard.
Freshleigh have been crusting and dusting their fish for as long as anyone can remember.
100 new
But at the
friendships.
recently opened
Where
Hot
else are
for
we at?
Batter, they use
Library
a
assignments.
cheesy gubbin crumb. Ho, 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 ho. I can safely
I
say
mean-
that it was the cheesiest fish this DJ had ever eaten. That's a
Okay. I'm a recluse.
Return to the hospital. Thank you. Students are reminded that I'm not your mum. Frequently asked questions. No, your chicken should not be pink.
I hope you enjoyed today's show as much as I enjoyed my trip around this wonderful, mysterious county of ours. But for now, all of this talk about food has made me hungry. So I'm off to the fridge to take out the first thing I find and cover it in mayonnaise. Until next time, I've been Ricky Hawthorne. Cheers!
Plagiarism is not a belief system. unauthorized talking on campus. Thank you. Students are reminded to have the time of their lives. Frequently asked questions. No, I will not be your friend.
So I'm pretty certain the libraries are the keys to all of this. Nice big fat fucking libraries, that's what I think. But who knows? We'll see. Except that. Nice. Okay.
Tuition fees are expensive, and education is priceless.
Monthly profit 20k. My little log benches apparently are popular. Look.
Tuition fees are expensive, and education is priceless.
Education is price. I mean, those are words, aren't they? Those are the words to live by. Okay.
Sir Nigel Bickleworth. Cheers, cheers! 2 Point Radio. Salutations and congratulations on your exquisite taste. You're tuning in to the peak of sophistication on our county's airwaves, Sir Nigel Bickleworth on 2 Point Radio. But of course, you already knew that.
Students are reminded that you came here on purpose.
Ramen. Jesus. Bloody spoiled. Ramen kiosks. Hot dog kiosks. Veggie kiosks. Psh.
Staff are reminded that dogs don't eat homework.
Well, I need,
Warning, stupid questions will make you look stupid.
It's time for Sir Nigel Reviews, and thanks to the enlightening intervention of our wonderful producers, you, the audience, have chosen the object of our desires this week. The public's collective wisdom has entrusted me with hog logs. I'm told a popular choice of breakfast cereal. Let's get this over with, shall we? Interesting. Interesting. It almost tastes like pork scratchings.
Staff are reminded to be inspirational. Frequently asked questions. Yes, we are testing you. If it's not on your CV, it didn't happen. Not to me.
Apologies for the abrupt end to our last segment. I've had a quick rinse and can commence with our review. The border of sweet and savoury is, for some perverse reason, the fashion in fine dining circles, so I suppose it only makes sense that this would trickle down in some form to the food of the layperson. Congratulations to you, the common people, for joining in on this most foul of fads.
If you hear this, please drink some water. Thank you. Doctor, return to the hospital. Thank you.
Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Need some kudos.
Hard work may or may not pay off.
Mm.
We all like a milkshake. But drinking too much milk can and will make you uncontrollably ill. Be safe and try to have very slightly less than that. This message is brought to you by the Milkmaid Corporation.
The administrator is reminded to stay hydrated.
I need some.
Education is
Just need to get through the year. Hopefully we have 10 people. Yeah, we need that badge. Keep placing that.
Visitors should be checked in and then removed immediately.
Boom. Boom.
Frequently asked questions. Your food is cold because the oven wasn't on.
Oh, bless them.
Nigel Bickleworth, your friend over the frequencies. I tried to get this next song pulled from the station, but alas, what can one do? Well, I can play it with the disclaimer that you shouldn't enjoy it, and you won't enjoy it. Here you are, some musical tripe, only on 2 Point Radio.
University gives you a bright future and clouds it with debt.
I need some more juice. Thirsty. So I'm going to get results because I've got good. This is like good libraries everywhere. So this is like what you should do with the first one. It's just like build big things of X because they always give you too much money. It just lets you see
To be in 2 places.
what you need. Like break rooms and toilets need to be everywhere. For sure, but maybe I didn't need 2 libraries in here. Maybe I just needed a bigger one, one there. Then you've got that space to do something with. I think bigger library. Big library, 1 assistant, innit? So you need less assistants.
At the end of the academic year, in case you hadn't noticed.
Boom, boom. Okay. I mean,
It's time to spill the tea with Nigel B.
right. So we've got all 3 stores. Go to the map.
Sounds like I know, but you didn't hear it from me.